On a wooden chair, on the terrace of his house, the old grandfather sat, gazing at the sea. His wrinkled face was illuminated by the last rays of the setting sun. His grandson, little Timmy, sat at his feet, full of admiration, ready to immerse himself once again in the story, which he had heard many times but which was something special for him each time.
"Listen, my boy,"
began Grandpa.
"it was many years ago when I was young and full of determination. In the summer, when the sea was calm, and the excitement in the air promised a good catch, I decided to embark on a solo fishing adventure."
Timmy leaned closer to his grandfather, with a gleam in his eyes, expecting the story to be extraordinary.
"That day, I set out on my old wooden boat that I made myself. I felt like the king of the sea, anticipating a rich harvest."
Grandpa sighed, recalling the scent of the salty water and the sound of the ocean waves.
But here comes the misfortune. On the horizon, a storm was approaching. I knew I had to go back, but pride wouldn't allow it. The storm turned out to be stronger than I expected.
He nodded slowly, as if reliving those moments.
The boat began to sway, waves crashed against the sides, and eventually, it sank. I was in open sea, without any life-saving equipment.
Timmy looked at his grandfather with amazement and concern.
But I didn't give up, my boy. I swam and swam until I reached the nearest island. It was small, uninhabited, but I survived.
Timmy gazed thoughtfully at the sea, imagining the storm and the distant island.
And there, my boy, on that island, I found my strength and a true adventure. You know, islands are not just pieces of land. They are whole worlds full of secrets and wonders.
Grandpa smiled at his grandson, passing on to him his strength acquired from those distant days.
So, remember, Timmy, in every storm, in every shipwreck, there is always a chance to find your treasure island. Stories live in you, just like your strength, even when the sea seems too vast and dark.
Timmy lay down next to his grandfather, entranced by the sound of the waves, inhaling the sea scent, and cherishing the story that would leave an imprint on his soul for a lifetime.